For the spotlight.
WIFO Big Dog Country's Local Musician Spotlight, sponsored by Union Station Brewing Company, Watermelon Gumballs, Misty's Pharmacy, England's Collision Center, and American Steel Buildings. Tune in every week to hear the best local talent put all the rest of the test.
Come on and crank it up for this week's star.
Right here on 105.5 WIFO Big Dog Country.
Local Musician Spotlight right here on Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup. The top vote getter on our Facebook page this week is Michael McDaniel. And he's in the studio with us this morning. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning. Just call me Mike.
Just call you Mike. Mike is in here this morning. You're from where now?
I live down in St. Mary's, Georgia, but I'm originally from Macon, Georgia.
Okay, so how did you end up in St. Mary's?
When I was about 16 years old, moved down there to play some football for Camden County and Coach Herron. And
did they recruit you?
They did not recruit me. My dad had took a job with the GBI down there. Their
okay,
office.
so it was all legit. Okay.
Yep.
So you played football for Camden, huh?
Very briefly.
Very briefly.
Not too long. I was buried in the depth chart.
Oh yeah.
As soon as I got down there,
it was athletes everywhere, huh?
Absolutely. I came from a small 2A school up in Macon where there wasn't where any little bit of athletic ability.
You were out there on the football team. Not many people field. On the bench, huh?
No.
At the 2A school.
No, not too many at all. I think if I'd have stayed there and graduated, I think I've been in one of 7 or 9.
What is the community you're talking about?
It's Windsor Academy out there in Macon. It's actually alma mater of Jason Aldean.
Oh, it isn't?
It's the high school alma mater of Jason Aldean, and also Nancy Grace as well.
Okay. So you got to Camden, and you were 16 years old, and you graduated as a Wildcat down there. And what you been doing since then?
Since then, pretty much been doing music. Pretty much music led me to pretty much quit football in high school and go on and pursue music. We played in a lot of bands in Jacksonville area when I was coming up. Mm-hmm. Quite a few hard rock bands, to be honest. A lot of screaming.
A lot of screaming, huh?
Yeah, a lot of screaming.
Don't lose your voice like Steven Tyler did. But so you're down there. You won our Facebook voting for this week. It's Mike McDaniel there from St. Mary's is in the studio with us this morning on Local Musician Spotlight. And so you started off with rock, and what do you do now?
Still play a lot of Southern rock, but I really can't put a
label on it.
Put a label or a genre on what I play. I play a little bit of everything. Of course, y'all had Hunter Merritt on before. Mm-hmm. Me and Hunter Merritt are pretty close as well.
We have found out that a lot of you folks know each other. Sometimes you've played together, or at events, and in different bands. It's all like a kind of a close knit community there with you musicians that go from different places around South Georgia here.
Yes, sir. The South Georgia, Northeast Florida.
You way down there, South Northeast. Yeah.
It's a big old family,
big time. Yeah. So, about how many times a week do you get out and play at events?
Usually about 3 to 4. I just came off a run of 7 days straight.
At one place?
Not one place.
Oh,
just back to back.
Back to back.
Yep, 7 days straight. I think it was 8 gigs in 7 days.
Wow, man! Now, how do people book you, Mike?
Well, they can book me through my Facebook page or contact me directly, and they can book me. Mike McDaniel Music GA.
Mike McDaniel Music GA?
Yes, sir. Mike McDaniel Music GA. You can book me through Facebook. I'm trying to expand out here to Jesup, Brunswick, St. Simons, Jekyll a little bit more. Right now I'm really kind of more focused in that little corner of Northeast Florida, Southeast Georgia, which they've been an awesome community and lifting me up and
do you play as well. On your own, or do you have anybody with you?
Currently I play on my own. Like I said, I played in bands in the past. And playing in bands now, that's something I would definitely consider.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We've had folks out here who are solo artists, but ever so often they do play in a band when a band needs somebody to fill in.
Yeah, I do fill in there from time to time with a few bands down in Fernandina, but mainly it's just me.
Okay. In the studio with us this morning is Mike McDaniel from St. Mary's, the top vote getter in this week's Local Musician Spotlight. We've got more to talk with him about, and then he's going to play a song. He's got his guitar here with us. We look forward to having him sing us a song in just a moment. We'll be back more of the Local Musician Spotlight here on 105.5 FM, Big Dog Country, WIFO.
When it comes to auto body repairs and glass replacements, trust the experts at England's Collision Center and Mobile Glass in Jesup. Whether you've been in a fender bender or need a windshield replacement, England's has the experience and expertise to get your vehicle back on the road in no time. Plus, with their convenient mobile glass service, England's Collision Center can come to you, making the repair process even more convenient and hassle-free. Don't let auto body damage or a cracked windshield slow you down. Visit England's located at 586 Southwest Broad Street or give them a call at 912-588-9922. England's Collision Center and Mobile Glass, serving Wayne County for over 25 years. Proud sponsor of the WIFO Local Musician Spotlight.
Misty's Pharmacy, located in the heart of downtown Jesup, just across from the train depot, has everything you want in a local pharmacy. We offer a drive-through for your convenience, free in-town delivery service, not to mention an amazing staff with smiling faces to greet you when you come inside. While inside, you can browse our gift section. In our fast-paced world, everyone wants things quickly, so we strive to keep your wait time low. I'm Misty, and I would love for you to give us a chance to get to know your name. With us, it's personal.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Hey y'all, it's Jonathan Wheat from Union Station Brewing Company, Wayne County's first and only brewery. We do a lot of firsts around here. We built Jesup's first beer garden, built the first indoor axe throwing facility, host open mic nights, taproom yoga, and of course, we're the first family-friendly place to grab amazing craft beer. We're proud to sponsor the Local Musician Spotlight, many of whom have performed here already. Keep an eye out for future dates with some of these great artists. We're located at 106 Southwest Broad Street in Jesup, down by the tracks. Union Station Brewing Company. Craft beer just got better.
All right, Local Musician Spotlight here on 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country, WIFO. In the studio with us this morning is Mike McDaniel from St. Mary's, the top vote getter this week on our Facebook page on Local Musician Spotlight. And so we've been talking to Mike about his career. I see you got family, right?
Yes, sir.
I see a ring on your finger, so I just wanted to let's talk about your family a little bit.
Well, I've got my wife, Tina McDaniel. She's a local artist down in Fernandina. She's a brilliant painter. And, of course, I got my stepdaughter, Angel Jones, and my son, Gabriel. Okay.
So you got a family there, and good shout-out there to your wife. That's get some good brownie points there, Mike.
Well, so I know she's listening right now. So,
yeah, we've got it on the radio. We've got it on 105.5 FM. We're streaming it live down our website at bigdogcountry.com. You can listen to the live stream. We've got it on what over here? Facebook Live, something like that. So the video right now is on Facebook Live. We're recording it. It'll be on our bigdogcountry.com under Local Musician Spotlight for today on our website. It's also being recorded and will be on Facebook. So we got it all over the place.
Awesome.
I mean, anywhere and everywhere, people are watching and listening to you right now, Mike.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and so we've enjoyed doing this over the last 5 months or so, spotlighting local musicians because, y'all put a lot of time and effort into your craft. We found out that, like you, most of them started when they were young and have continued on with it and still have the same passion for it as they did years ago. And, I mean, just from talking to you, still have that, right?
Most definitely. Growing up in Macon, of course, is so rich in music history with Little Richard, Otis Redding, of course, at the Capricorn Record Studio there with Allman Brothers, Wet Willie, Marshall Tucker Band. There's just a lot of music history there, and so to grow up there not influenced by music, and plus my dad worked for WDEN in Macon briefly when I was a kid, so we used to go to the radio station there at WDEN all the time.
Good. No, they still have the Georgia Museum, Georgia Music Museum there.
I believe
it used to be downtown.
Yeah, it used to be downtown. I believe it's been relocated. I believe they used to have the Georgia Music Hall of Fame
and the Georgia Sports Hall of Fame because I've been to both of them many years ago, and they were real close to each other. But I understand that some of that's moved now.
Yeah, I believe both of them have moved. I haven't been back to Macon.
Did they move to Atlanta? I've heard that.
I'm not sure where they moved. I know exactly who to ask, so. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where they.
I know, but years ago we had a Georgia Association of Broadcasters annual convention there, and this is back in the probably late 90s or something like that. And so we stayed there at a hotel, and we were able to do different important and touristy things there in Macon, along with having our convention. And so we went to both of those. Purchased me an Allman Brothers CD because I didn't have one, and I grew up with the Allman Brothers and absolutely loved them.
Oh yeah.
And so I didn't know if they still had those or not, if you kept up what's going on in Macon. I know you've been away from there from a long time, but I didn't know if you kept up with folks there.
Well, I know they got the Big House Museum where the Allman Brothers, the house they rented out in downtown Macon.
Oh, do they?
They've renovated it because it used to be, I remember back in the day, it used to be run down. And they've renovated it and turned it into a museum exclusively for the Allman Brothers.
Wow. Yeah. Got to see them live in concert. Minus Dwayne, back in the early 70s, 74, 3, somewhere along there, at University of Georgia when I was going there. Greg was there, of course,
Greg and Dickie were probably
Greg and they were there, and they had 2 drummers up there, which actually was amazing to have 2 drummers.
Yep.
I didn't know, your band needed that, but it was a great concert. It was a great concert. So when people go to your sets that you do at the different restaurants and bars and lounges around, what can they expect? What do you give them?
Well, hopefully I give them a great audio experience. Hopefully I'm not too bad or too rusty that day. But usually they can request anything. I'll play anything that's requested. Even if I've never heard it, I'll give it a shot.
Now, do you have a little computer screen set up in front of you in case you don't have you don't know the lyrics? Because I've seen guys do that before.
Yeah, I got a little iPad where I can just
just bring it up and the words come across there and so forth.
Get the words and chords and.
Do you just play the guitar, or is there anything else electronically that you have with you?
I play out and about. I just play guitar, but I can play just about anything.
Okay. So when you're up on the stage, it's you and your guitar and your voice, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, because I've seen some of them, they have electronic things set up where they can have a little drum beat going in the background and a little maybe organ stuff in there or that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, no loop stations, no effect, just acoustic guitar and me.
Just good and raw.
Yes, sir.
Good and raw. And so when do you have? How long are your sets when you go somewhere? How long do you put on a performance?
Typically 3 to 4 hours.
Wow.
Sometimes down in Fernandina at the Palace on a Friday, Saturday night they'll have me for 5 hours down there.
And your voice holds up all that time?
The way I sing, miraculously, yes, somehow.
Good. I hope you take good care of it.
I try to.
You try to? Mike McDaniel here this morning, our local musician spotlight winner this week. He's from St. Mary's, and we're going to take a quick break. He's got his guitar back there, and you can bring that up and get ready to play a song. What song are you going to play in just a few moments?
I'm probably going to play Midnight Train to Memphis, an old Steel Drivers, Chris Stapleton tune.
Okay. All right. More of the local musician spotlight in just a moment here on Big Dog Country.
Get ready to satisfy your cravings at Watermelon Gumballs, Georgia's only dessert palace. From the imagination of a 5-year-old boy straight to your taste buds. Indulge in a delightful array of ice cream flavors, tantalizing candies, and delectable treats. Whether you're in the mood for a classic scoop of ice cream or a whimsical gumball creation, we've got something for everyone. Visit us Wednesday through Sunday from noon to 8 p.m. and treat yourself to a taste of pure happiness. Come on down to Watermelon Gumballs, located at 298 West R Street in Jesup, and let your sweet dreams come true.
Are you in need of a durable, reliable, and cost-effective building solution? Look no further than American Steel Buildings in Jesup, Georgia. With American Steel Buildings, you can trust that you're getting a high-quality product at a great price. Call Chad Burke at American Steel Buildings in Jesup, Georgia today at 912-294-2011 or visit our website at americansteelbuildingsllc.com.
105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country, WIFO, local musician spotlight. This morning we have Mike McDaniel from St. Mary's on the air with us this morning. He was our top vote getter from our Facebook page this week. And Mike, you're going to play. You got your guitar there. You ready to go? Once again, introduce the song that you're going to sing and get started.
I'm going to play a little Midnight Train to Memphis here. But before I get started,
yes,
I'm currently doing a helping fundraiser out for the people of Kulaviv, Romania. They were hit by a pretty bad storm earlier this week, and they're not receiving virtually any disaster relief from the EU. So I got some links on my Facebook page, so how you can help out. But I'll go ahead and get right into it now.
All right, here we go. Mike McDaniel here on Big Dog Country, WIFO FM Jesup.
Just looked down, gave me 40 days instead of the fine that I could not pay. Said rock right and you'll soon be home. Cross the line and you're on your own. Now 40 days, shotgun by my fences. Now 40 nights in this hell. Oh, the midnight train to Memphis. Whistle blows and the sun comes up. Head to floor, keep your big mouth shut. Eat your breakfast on the ground. Work like hell till the sun goes down. Now 40 days, shotgun by my fences. Now 40 nights in this hell. Oh, the midnight train to Memphis. Ten for the jury, 10 for the judge. 20 more to forget my grudge. When I get to 39, longest day in a prisoner's mind. Now 40 days, shotgun by my fences. Oh, 40 nights in this hell. Oh, the midnight train to Memphis. The midnight train to Memphis. On the midnight train to Memphis. Ten for the jury, 10 for the judge. 20 more to forget my grudge. When I get to 39, longest day in a prisoner's mind. Now 40 days, shotgun by my fences. Oh, 40 nights in this hell. Oh, that midnight train to Memphis.
Mike McDaniel here on Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO FM in Jesup, and Midnight Train to Memphis. That was mighty fine singing and picking.
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Yes, sirree. Man, that was good stuff right there, man. You just started right at it, man. I had to bounce back a little bit there. That was some good. That was really good.
Might be a little too loud for the morning, right?
No, I've been here since about 5:15 this morning, so I'm pretty awake. But I really enjoyed that, and I could see the girls liked it because they were tapping their foot and bobbing their heads and everything like that. So we were all rocking away here with Midnight Train to Memphis, and so just Southern rock, country, that type of music that you play, right?
Yes, sir. Southern rock, country, of course, a lot of 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Okay.
90s and up to today's music as well.
Okay, and you just got that good selection together, and you kind of have the set songs in a row. Or do you kind of go with the flow and what's going on there with the crowd?
Usually, this is when I show up. Usually, just how I'm feeling, how I'll start out, and whatever the crowd gets going into, I'll dig into a little bit more.
Okay, and Mike, have you played in Wayne County before?
I have not.
You have not. Well, this is an open invitation. We've got a few places in town that you could book, and we'd love to have you here in town to entertain the folks here in the Wayne County area.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Okay. Well, you take care. Have a safe trip back down to St. Mary's, and we'll look forward to having you in our area and be able to promote that when you sing here in the Wayne County area. And hopefully that'll be sometime soon, Mike.
I hope so. Thank you all so much for having me.
Take care. Mike McDaniel here on the Local Musician Spotlight this morning, right here on WIFO FM in Jesup. Mike McDaniel from St. Mary's. And their Local Musician Spotlight has been brought to you by England's Collision Center and England's Mobile Glass Service, Misty's Pharmacy, Union Station Brewing Company, Watermelon Gumballs, and American Steel Buildings.